Welcome to day one of my process of going from connections to invites to, finding out their goals, to finding out their why, what is in it for them, to, following up, and whether you're going to, we'll say close the deal, quote unquote, or in the sense of, hey, I'm going to help this person get further in their journey. And that's really what closing it is. When you're closing up and getting them started on their journey. And we're also going to talk through the process this week of the no's, because no's mean maybe laters. They're not really a no. A lot of the team even is proof of that. Okay, so this is how I start, and this can go with Facebook, this can go with Instagram, it does not matter. Now, I genuinely use Instagram majority of the time, but I love Facebook too. Facebook has brought many of our amazing, beautiful team, and I wanted to, share how I go through connecting with people. So, what I will do on Facebook is I will go through my friends list and find some people that I feel are my kind of tribe. Like, I can look at somebody's picture and kind of go, yeah, we're probably going to get along. And I will friend request them. Or I go to pages, groups that I feel like can be a part of, whether it's a mom group, an MS group, something of that sort. And that's how I, find my new friends for Facebook. Now, in regards to Instagram, how I do that is I'll go to a page, like an MS Society page. I'll go to other badass babes that I think are awesome, that are not coaches. And then I will go and see the style of it. I will look up hashtags and find moms that are like me, ladies that are like me. Because some ladies on our team, many of them actually, don't have kids. And then the other half do. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. We all have similar personalities, and that's where it really makes the difference. And then from that point on, I'll give it between that point when I follow them to 24 hours, and I will shoot them out a text message, and I'll say this, hey, so-and-so, so we'll just say, because Amanda's on, hey, Amanda, I was checking out your page, and girl, I have to tell you, I really think you're kick-ass, and you know what, I'm glad that we've connected on here, and you know what, I really hope you're having a friggin' awesome day. And then that's it. Or something along the lines will be like, hey, Jen, I was checking out your page, girl, and I think you're a total badass. And I look forward to the friendship that comes from this, and I cannot wait to gab with you even more. Have a great day, hun. Something simple like that. And I literally set up all my conversations as such. I compliment them because guess what? I do go through their page. It takes a matter of 2 seconds to go through somebody's page to figure out if they're your kind of person. And I will message that person because I believe they are my kind of person. And yes, every message may be similar to the people that I shoot out messages to. And I will tell you, I connect with at least 25 new people a day. And yes, it's scary in the beginning, but guess what? The more you do it, the less scary it is. You know what? It's like riding a bike. The more you do it, the less scary it's gonna fucking be. And you get over it and you keep on friggin' going. It's the same thing with connecting with people. What's the worst they do? They don't say hi. They're not gonna be rude 9 times out of 10 and say, go fuck yourself. So, there's nothing wrong with saying hi to people. Throw out yourself there and get to know people because they don't know who you are unless you reach out to them. And this is literally what I do for my process of getting to know people and connecting with them. And now tomorrow, I'm going to share with you further how I get to know them. And then we're going to go from there. All right? Toodles, babes. Okay, so we are going to go over day 2 of what I do to connect with people. I show a lot of this guy and my hippo. Okay, so a lot of the times afterwards when you post an initial interaction with somebody, whether you said hi to them in their DMs or you loved on their feed or their stories, you probably heard back from them. And if you didn't, that's okay, because guess what? If you further go into trying to connect with them more, or you can let them go. It depends on how much they really are your people and everything. So I wanted to say this. So yesterday, we're going to recap here. Yesterday, I said something simple along the lines of whether it's a recorded video, which I do sometimes as well, but we're going through my current process of why I've been seeing success. So I will shoot out a text message that says, hey, so-and-so, whoever's name it is, I was stalking your page and I have to tell you, I think you are total kick-ass. I love everything that you stand for. I think you're an amazing ass chick. And I would love to get to know you more. And I hope you're having a good day. Something simple along that lines. And I say this literally meaning it to every gosh darn chick I say this to, whichever version I say of it, because I'm picking these people and you're picking your tribe. You don't have to be friends with these people on social media. You get to pick who you hang out with. And this is literally a hangout. You get to pick who you hang out with every day of your life. So you ladies that's on our team, that is on our sister team, we have all chosen to be around one another. That was a choice of ours. We weren't put together because we are working for somebody else's dreams. We're working for our own damn dreams. So always remember that and put that into your mindset when you are connecting with others. They should be your kind of people, not my kind of people, not Heimdall's kind of people, your people. And the next thing I'll do is from there, I will start engaging with them more. I'll start asking them questions, because they probably message me back and it'll be something along the lines of, oh, thank you. I think you're pretty kick-ass too. And be like, oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Oh, and make sure you look at their social media to kind of get a quick idea of what they're about. Are they a mom? Are they a stay-at-home, spouse? Are they an army spouse? Are they a police officer? I apologize for the cutout. But, something that speaks to them. Are they an MS warrior like myself? Things like that. And ask them questions. How old are your kiddos? They're so stinking cute. Oh, how long have you had your autoimmune disease? I've had it mine for such and such time. And so I was curious how long you've had yours. What stage do you have of it? Ask questions because people want to feel cared about. People want to know they matter. And this is where you are going to really learn more and more about them because this is a freaking connection, a career. We are growing bonds with other people. You're making friendships with people because whether they're your challengers or they're your coaches, they're still going to be connected with you. And that's all right. You'll be able to catch the recap of it after this. Plus, at the very end, I'll be making a whole YouTube video out of it. So it's all good. All right. So, you want to continue getting to know these people. And dude, if they're already people you connect with and know them, well, it's really, you just ask them questions about their health, their health straight out, like, what are you doing right now? Are you working on a fitness journey? Are you working on anything towards your health? Because I would love to share this with you, but we'll get to that point later on. For people that you're newly getting to know, they want to know that you give two shits about them. And the more voice clips you send, because I'll tell you, after my initial text, yes, I might ask them questions in text, but a lot of the times I'm sending them a voice clip because I want them to know, A, I know their name for real, and that what I last sent to them is not a cut and paste because I want to conversate with them and I want them to hear my vibe, so I send them a voice clip. And voice clips, I know some are like, oh my gosh, that's scary. What the fuck is the difference between you getting on the phone and having a conversation with people? You know what I mean? Or meeting somebody at the grocery store. It's the same shit. Like, you're literally recording something to yourself and then sending it to this person. So it really isn't that scary at all. So have fun with it. Get to know people. Enjoy it. Because if you're in this and you want this to last, making connections is where it's at. Getting to know people is where it's at. And that was a hard freaking, nibble for me to bite onto. Because at first I wasn't getting that. I wasn't getting the connection thing. But then once I finally realized, I'm like, holy shit, like, yeah, I'm supposed to connect with these people and care about it because it felt very unnatural otherwise. And now it's so much easier. And guess what? If they're in your stories and they're watching you and you guys have never talked before, guess what? They're being in your house and they're in your life and they're seeing all your raw nitty gritty. So they are already kind of like your coldish, warm-ish market. So don't hesitate to reach out to those people by all means, and to invite them or share with them or whatever, or just get to know them, because those people right there are up your wahoo. I've had people literally go, well, why are you cold inviting me? I'm like, you've been watching my stories for days and weeks now, and I know we haven't really talked and everything, but at the same time, you're in my house every single day watching my shit is really what you're doing. You're in my home. Because you're seeing the good me, you're seeing the bad me, you're seeing all of me, because I'm not a highlight reel, I highlight the real. And that's where I want you guys to take that fear out. We were born with fear, so take that fear out and say, fuck you, fear. I don't need your shit right now. You can go sit over there. I'm going to reach out to this person. I'm going to voice clip them, and I'm going to show them that they matter. I want to get to know this person because I think they're pretty fucking cool, and I want them to know I'm cool too. And own your shit. Be you and just freaking connect like a normal human being. Don't make it sound robotic. Don't get awkward about it. If you're awkward naturally like I am, it's all good. Guess what? Shit, you should see me sometimes. I don't know how to talk in voice clips. I send it anyway. I don't need it to be perfect. I want them to know who they're going to be hanging out with. I want them to know who they're coming on to be my family. Because my challengers and you coaches are all my family. So that's what I want them to know. I want them to know raw, real me. I don't say words right all the time, whether it's my MS or it's just me. I don't know. But just connect and just be natural. And that is my tip for you today. Be natural, be you, and connect with people, and stop being so afraid of using voice clips and video, and freaking get to it. And that's your call to action today, is send somebody a voice clip, at least one person a voice clip today, and get to know them, okay? I'll talk to you later. Toodles.
So, alrighty. All right, so you guys are in here for day 3 to hear my process of my inviting. And after, getting to know somebody, asking them questions about themselves, their life, really getting to know, sharing with them that I care, from the connections process, because I do care about these human beings, as we should. When we go into this, we should go into this business with a big open heart, because it is about caring. It's about changing people's lives and helping them and caring about them, right? So my next thing is, after I do that, I invite them. And a lot of times I will send a pre-recorded video, breaking it down to them, like why I'm inviting them and what I'm inviting them for. And I'm actually going to, have you listen to what it is that I say in regards to coaching, and also inviting for, the virtual gym and everything. So here's this.
What is up, girly? Alrighty.
Oop. JK. We'll go back into it, but I want you guys
What is up, girly? Alrighty. I wanted to reach out to you real quick, because here's the thing. I know we've only recently connected here on social media, and you don't really know me. But I will tell you this. I have looked over your page many of times, and I will let you know. I think you're a badass. I really do. I think you're an amazing human being, and those are the types of people that I look to have on my team with coaching. And I don't know if it'll be up your alley or not, but I had to ask, have you ever considered coaching like I do before? And if you have no idea what it is, I can share with you what it is that I do, because I have a feeling it would be right up your alley. So let me know your thoughts, hon. And anyway, I look forward to talking to you soon. Toodles.
And that is, in short, like, I don't do any more than a 45-second video, because people have lives. People are busy. People get distracted. People want something straightforward. And I don't know if this will be up their alley. I don't know if it's something they want to do. But if I don't invite these people that are my kind of tribe, how the hell am I going to know? And I want them to hear me and feel my vibes. So that's why, yes, in the beginning, I send a text message to, let them know that I see them. Hi, no, nice to meet you, kind of thing. But when I invite them, I send them a video, because I want them to know you, as I probably did for you ladies. I want you to hear me. I want you to feel my vibe. I want you to, understand who I truly am, and who is, if you did go into this, who you're sharing this journey with. And that is how, I do it for challengers, for coaches. And now we're going to share with you how I do it for inviting. Sometimes I'll have fun with like a little filter from Instagram or whatever, but either way, like what I say to these ladies, and I'll use these videos for numerous ladies, because here's the thing, like, yes, I'm inviting and sharing the same video. I guess you could call it as a quote unquote cut and paste, but at the same time, every word I said, I mean to each and every single one of these ladies. And it's the same for, you. I meant every damn word that I said, because I chose particular people for this business, or I chose particular people for our virtual gym, because I want people who are going to mesh well together and be able to bond together, work well together. And that is why what is great about this, like, you get to choose who you're working with. So this is what I did for one of my invites recently for the virtual gym.
What is up, girly? All right, so I don't know if you can read that or not, but I'm inviting you to this. And I'm posting this to you for this reason. I think you're a badass. I think you're amazing. I love everything that you stand for. And I know you don't really know me for a while, but that's okay. I wanted to share with you that I have a virtual fit gym kicking off on Monday, and I wanted to open up a spot for you. I don't know if you'll be interested in it or not, but I'd be a damn fool to not invite you. So here is my personal invite to you, and I would love to hear what you think.
That's it. Super simple, straight to the point, maybe 30 to 45 seconds. And I invite, and what it says on the filter is I like you, is what it says across the filter, because I love these people that I choose. I love you ladies who I've chosen for, coaches on my team that I work with every day, challengers in our virtual gym and everything. I love every single one of you, so as you're listening to this, just know that the video that I sent to you, probably that I invited you with a video, or sometimes I do voice clips, and I'll use that person's name in there, and we're gonna go over like the names in something to personalize it with follow-ups tomorrow and everything. But when you're inviting somebody, like, you want them to feel, and I understand video can be scary or voice clips can be scary, but guess what? Why is it scary? Because here's the deal. You're going to pick up your electronic, right? You're going to press play and record. You're going to press play and record on a voice clip. And even if you screw up ever so slightly, guess what? Leave it in there a lot of the times, unless it's like super, super bad. But leave it in there, because that's what little quirks help people know that this is us. Good morning. They know this is how we are. Like, I screw up words all the damn time. I swear. I want them to know that. I want them to know who they're, signing up with. I wanted you ladies to know who the hell you're signing up with. Because I am quirky. I am, sassy. I am goofy at the same time. I am freaking, the hippie chick over here. Like, freaking, I want people to feel that vibe. And I want those people to feel your vibe as well. So while you're recording, good morning. While you're recording, it's literally you and a screen. That's it. So it really shouldn't be that scary, because you're literally recording, talking to yourself. That's it. And then you're sending it to somebody. What's the worst they say? No, not right now. So what? Those no's, literally what I wrote yesterday was, the no's, the yeses build your business, yes, but the no's build you. The more no's you guys get in that challenge for the no's, the 100 no's, those no's are what's going to build you and create you, so you're not so scared of everything. It's what helps you become the best version of yourself. It's what helps you become stronger in this business and not give a fuck about what other people think, because no matter what you say to the right people, they're gonna love you. Just like you ladies love me, and I appreciate you all so much for that. So take that today and grab that 100-day challenge, the 100 invite challenge, and freaking run with it. All right? I love you, ladies. I'll talk to you later. Toodles. Okay, so we are in day 4 of my process, and this is where I'm either following up with people who have not, responded back to me, or they've responded back to me, and it's like, now what? What do I do now? My puppy is going to try to chew his bone, and I'm not going to let him, so here is what I do when I follow up. And somebody has not responded to my video invite, has not, engaged with it at all, but they saw it, or maybe they haven't even looked at it. And I literally write exactly this, because 99% of the time it works. And, I sent them a video invite. I'm now sending them a text follow-up. And it says this. It says, hiya, blank, whoever they are. I know oftentimes we get busy after opening a message and forget to respond back. Guilty here, and I have a little emoji. LOL. I wanted to reach out because I shot over a private invite the other day, and I wanted to see what your thoughts were on that. Not sure if that's something you'd even be open to hearing more about, but I think you're awesome, and I'd be a damn fool to not reach out and share. Anyways, thank you for the love on my recent posts. I think you're awesome. I hope you're having a great day. Simple as that. Or if they, haven't even seen the post, I will write almost the same exact thing, but I will write, I know oftentimes we get busy and we forget to check our DMs. Guilty here. And I will write that in that regard. If they have not checked in whatsoever, and you want to check in with people every 24 to 48 hours. Most of my follow-ups are about 48 hours max is where it should be, because then people think that you're sounding salesy because you didn't check up with them within 24 to 48 hours. And and then if they respond, they're like, yeah, tell me more. I will literally send them a quick voice clip saying, hi, whoever it is, thank you for your response. I think that's, awesome that you're interested in whether it's coaching or challenger. This is what I do. And, I don't know if that's something that further, is of interest to you, but if you're open to it, drop me your email and then I'll send you over a form. And I literally send over the form that I will show you guys in just a moment. But what I say is this. I help women get healthy through food and fitness. There is no quick fix to it, but what is amazing is you not only get the Netflix of the workout world of, workouts. You get over 75 programs. Most of them are under 30 minutes each workout. You get over 1,400 workouts, in total. Each of them come with laid out nutrition, so you're not having to play guessing games, and it caters to you and what you're looking for your goals. And again, you can have all the workouts in the world, you can have all the nutrition laid out for you in the world, but accountability is where a lot of people falter, and that's where I step in. My virtual gym helps people get, healthier and stay accountable. My virtual gym helps people have people that understand what they're going through and that they can lean in on. And then if it's also for coaching, I add into that, I teach other women how to do this as well, so they can create a financial, freedom for themselves as well and grow, even if it's a side business or a full-time business, and kind of help them in that regards. And this is the questions that I put in my form. So this is a lot of this probably looks familiar because this is the form that I've sent all of you. I will put their name, their email, whatever their, IG or Instagram handle is, because I want to know, we get a lot of times Instagram people, they have a IG handle, but they don't have their actual name up there, and you're like, well, I don't know what your last name is or anything. So that helps be able to differentiate if you found them on Instagram or Facebook. Then I put, where do you live, currently, and I can show you these forms as needed. All you got to do is ask me, and I can give you access to mine. Actually, if you go into my Instagram, my link literally has access to all of them. You can just look at them real quick and create your own similar off of it. And I'll ask them, are you in the following? Are you in the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, or others? And we have France. I don't have France up there, which I should put up there. But those are the 4 areas that we're in. And then, I ask them, are you already a coach with somebody? And, my answers are, are you a coach with somebody, or are you working with one? And it says no and no. What is a coach? So on and so forth. And then you are my coach. The next question I ask, are you comfortable with taking photos of yourself and being unapologetically you on social media? There's several answers for them to do. Tell me more about your life, family, occupation, etc. And apparently, reading over this, I put family in there twice, because apparently family is definitely is of importance to me, so I put it in there twice. Next one's, why are you interested in joining my team? What would you like to, why would you like to, work on your health journey? Dig deep. What is your why? What are your goals? And then, please select which of the options that relate to you most. And, it's like trying to differentiate if they're going to be a hobby coach or a part-time coach or a full-on business coach. And then there's anything else that you want me to know about you. And that's literally it. And I do the similar thing for challengers, except I don't add the coaching side to it. So I'm asking what their health goals are. I'm asking what kind of styles of workouts they enjoy. So I put cardio, weights, yoga / Pilates, and they can explain to me what they like. And as well, I ask where they're from. I ask to, know a little bit about them. I ask if they have any questions of me, and their name, their handle, their email. That way I can email them back if I don't personally, am able to email, what do you want to call it? Respond to them through social media, because I'm very personal, where I love reaching out and communicating. That's why all of us are on here together as this team, the lovely Flawsome Nation and everything, is because I like being able to be personal and connecting. And all you got to do is, if you're looking for examples of the forms, I use Google Forms. It's nothing fancy. All you got to do, and it's playing around with it a little bit. Like, I had no idea what I was doing when I first used it, but I love Google Forms. It's simple. I know other people use other templates and platforms for their forms and everything. I personally like Google Forms because it connects to my calendars and everything else, so it's very cohesive. But if you go into my Instagram, the link in my Instagram page, you'll be able to find all my forms that are in that link and be able to use it as an example. All you gotta do is jot down the answers or screenshot it on your phone and whatnot. I have them fill out this form, whichever one it is, and I reach back out to them and I contact them, and I want to get to know them even more. So when I reach back out to them, I reiterate what their goals are. So this, hey, blah, blah, blah. That is, awesome. Thank you so much for sharing with me. I love how raw and real you got with me. And if they didn't get very deep with their goals, because I will actually tell you, a lot of people do when they feel comfortable typing something. Verbalizing it's not always as comfortable, but being able to type it, they're a little more comfortable. But if they are not very, deep with their goals, I ask more questions. And that's where the thing has changed for me deeply, is like asking more questions. How much weight do you want to lose? How do you want to feel? Okay. Why do you want to live longer for your children, to be around with your children more? What is your favorite outfit that you're looking forward to, to be wearing? Do you have some particular event coming up that you want to feel great about? Walking in, when I feel confident about being in there. And then in regards to coaching, like, what are you looking for? What goals? What are you trying to seek? Dream big, because I would love to hear your deep why. Because on the days when you want to give up, this is what's going to help me help you further keep moving forward. Because motivation, as many as you I'm sure know, motivation goes out the window. There are a lot of days where I don't want to get up and I don't want to friggin' turn on the screen. I don't want to press play on my workouts. I don't want to DM people. And it's not because I don't love people, and it's not because I don't love working out. It's because I'm tired and I don't feel good. Most of the times because of my MS and everything personally, or being a mom of 3, or just busy in general, it's tough. But I put my game face on anyways, not only for my family, myself, but also the ladies that are on our team, and they're going to be on our team, because if I don't show up for them, who is going to? You know what I mean? Like, I show up for myself. Why not be able to be that backbone for somebody else until they're strong enough where they can friggin' build a backbone for themselves, whether it's in business or in, their own health and wellness. So this is what I do with my follow-ups, and, getting to know people more is the more questions you ask, the better. And I will tell you, you're going to get ghosted. You are. You write down ghosted on your piece of paper, whatever you wrote the name down on, and reinvite them if you see them in your stories the next month, watching your stuff or loving on your feed. You keep going. I have many girls on my team who it took me 2 years plus for some of them to even get them. Some of you have come on my team quicker, within a couple months. You know, it's for me, I found Beachbody a month before, but it wasn't with something that I liked. I didn't like yoga. I tried a free, 2-week yoga retreat. Didn't like it. I love yoga for what it does, but it didn't suit me. And then at the right time, an ad came up and this person popped up and I was like, you know what? I'm curious. And it was like, what do I got to lose, really? Like, I enjoy working out either way. Like, that was one thing my husband, reiterated to me. It was like, at worst, you have workouts you enjoy. And that's just it. At worst, you're helping somebody get healthier. At worst, you're eventually going to be helping somebody get healthier. Don't take the no's personal. Use those to help you become stronger in your business. The more no's you get, the easier it gets. I'm not going to lie. Like, it's true. I've been doing this for a while now, and I'm finally realizing, just be me. And I'm been me, but it wasn't until just unleashing even more of being me and being consistent. And that's literally what I can leave you with this. So I am going to end it with this. And then tomorrow we will do day 5. And that's when, hopefully you're signing up people or you're adding them to your maybe later list. All right, toodles. Okay, we are going into day 5 of my process. We are going into day 5 and the closing end of what it is. So we've gone through connections. We've gone through invites. We've gone through getting to know them. We've gone through follow-ups. Now what do you do once they say yes? Well, I personally gave one of the gals in our group, our team, a link to my breakdown of the goodies, which is all that you guys saw as well. And what she was able to do, and if you want this link, I can totally give it to you because it helps, because you can create it into your own and add your own pictures and your own words and so on and so forth. And you can modify it like as things change, challenge packs change, different sales happen. You can change the things you need to in it. And I apologize for the beeping in the background. It's my son listening to something. But this will help you break down things a little easier for people because they get to understand. And a lot of people are visual learners. They want to see things. They want to see what their money is getting into. You don't want to just tell them some price and then go, oh no, because I did that in the beginning. I told people's price. I told them, like, I worded what they would get, but people want to see shit. Like, I want to see what I'm buying. I want to see those things and see the difference that it's going to make. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping this, will help you because it's helped my business. It's helped change people's lives. And then once I send that out to them, I kind of go over with them like, okay, well, what one would you rather go with? Because some people want to go all in and buy the biggest package. Some people need to be a little bit more frugal, so they go on the lower end packages. And, and then do not let them go and purchase the stuff themselves. Create a share cart. Grayson, can you turn that down, please? I'm so sorry. But yeah, so you want to create them a share cart, like I've sent all of you ladies. It makes it easier for them. And I've learned in my experience, people they don't know the backside like we do. They don't learn the backside like we do. So they're clicking on things. They don't know what they're buying. They get confused. They get overwhelmed. And one of two things is going to happen. They're either A, going to say, fuck it, I'm done. I don't want to do this. Or B, they're going to buy the wrong things. And you're going to go, oh my gosh, no, that's not what I was trying to do for you. So creating a share cart helps so gosh darn much. And I don't mind teaching each and every one of you ladies how to create a share cart. I mean, you can also YouTube it, but I can definitely show you how to create one because it's very, very simple. So that is really it. You get them started on their own challenge pack. You get them started with their own goodies. And then from there on, they come onto the team. You guys are welcome to add them to my team. You're not my team, but our group. my hub is your hub. What I created is for you to utilize and be a part of, and help your coaches run in there as well. We can tag team. We are in this. We are a we thing, not a me thing. So we can do this together within the hub, because then they'll have more of a community. Everybody's growing in there. Okay. So those are really my tips. Is I showed you how to connect. I shared with you how. I shared with you how I invite. I've shared with you how I follow up. And now have shared with you how I, send out, I explained like sending out share carts and really signing up things, because you always want to remember, lead with what is in it for them. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is my biggest thing. And I learned from my old team how not to be, and that was to hold myself back. Don't hold yourself back. The team that we have now and everything, guys, that we are on above us is truly amazing. Don't ever hold yourself back. I don't give a shit how scared you are, because fear is grown. We are not born with fear. Why not fizzle out that fear, kill it off, stomp it out, and grow some confidence in this? You can easily do this. You can easily make it happen. Focus on changing people's lives. It's 3 lives a month that you could literally be changing people's lives. Run in with that. Like, you are doing a disservice by not sharing this with people, because it saves lives. How do you feel from it? You know what I mean? I know how I feel from it. It saved my life. I have MS. It's literally saved my life. And I'm very grateful for that. And that's what you should lead with. What has it done for you? And what can it do for them? That is it, my beautiful babes. I love all of you. And I will talk to you guys later. Toodles.